Because we don't
that's not a bad
necessarily.
idea.
We can collect it for the
can
terminal,
look
and we can collect it for the terminal, and they can like study
interact
it
and
while
use it.
there.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of different approaches that we could do for this, because we need a lot of communications arrays and stuff like that. If we get like the one ultra good one from the Dark Age of Technology, that should cover for most of them, I have to imagine.
Mechanicus, I don't suppose you've heard of any...
Side booster.
Magos Rosa?
Yeah,
Or
Magos
something
Rosa,
like that.
or any, I don't know, any kind of weird legends or stories about some powerful communications array that's been missing, or have any inklings as to where one might be. We'd be more than happy to go collect it.
We have had reports of in the acoustic domain. Some areas seem to be easy to transmit, as if something is reflecting and boosting the kind of astropathical nature. But we've never been able to track it down.
Well, you know, I like tracking stuff down. I think we could be interested in going to acquire that.
Yes. We shall transmit all the information we have.
Excellent. We will likely set it up at the station. We'd like to eventually transition to that being a very profitable trading location due to its extremely central location within the warp, or within the void.
Yes, it would probably be better to keep it off the radar for a little while if you did find such a device. We have no idea what the tech would be.
Of course.
So,
Magos Dave.
Yep, so you're going to have to... Basically, the best way to find it would be to do some astropathic triangulation.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait, like with 3 different astropaths, or with Julio?
Julio in 3 different places. So you're going to have to do a bit of jumping around.
So we're going to jump around in the cursed domain a little bit.
Yep. And then do some astropathic tests, and you can probably try and figure out where this signal's coming from.
And we can maybe find some water also.
Yep.
Since that's also something we're looking for.
Something, Mechanicus, do you have desalinators or something? Water production.
Desalinators would not be helpful. There's not really salt water in space.
Well, we're talking about repurposing tiers here.
How much crying goes on in that station?
Yeah.
An awful lot, actually.
Oh.
Why does that not surprise me?
Sorry, I had to do that. I had to do that one.
How much crying happens? An awful lot.
Trying to think of what planet might have a lot of water. There are no water worlds out here, are there?
I mean, we could just get our hands on an asteroid and then have it get it mined out.
I did mention Iniquity is an ocean planet.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
all the way over there.
That's a possibility. So do you want to knock that out this session, or do we want to start triangulating for the rest?
I think we should start triangulating, because we could run across something that may solve both problems, and if not, we can work on that.
It's not going to solve both problems.
I would say, and anyways, we have about 45 minutes until...
Yeah.
So that's probably going to be roughly triangulation time.
Yeah.
As you're leaving, though, you're going to run into a rather imposing figure.
Is Winterfresh popping up?
No, not with... Just trying to find a decent image.
Say, I'm going to be just as imposing right back to him.
I mean, I tend to be fairly imposing just because of how incredibly overconfident I am at all moments.
Stupidly overconfident, one might say.
I am unassuming and in the back of the crowd.
The most overconfident of all.
You are fearless. You need
I
a
am in
willpower.
fact fearless.
You need a willpower check to retreat from a fight.
Yes, I do. I also have an air of authority, and I'm an exceptional leader. Like, just sup.
Come on.
You have the most manly of swaggers. I got you.
It could be
Yes.
slightly more manly. There are probably a few things I could have that would increase it.
This session has taught me well. I need to get more skill.
You need to
Yeah.
diversify your knowledge base. Wait, you only have to take a plus 25, right?
You can get your skills up to plus 20, but like I just need to
Well-
at least the base.
With certain other skills providing certain bonuses, you can get it to plus 30.
Talented, yes, I have that as well.
Or Air of Authority, which is a plus 10 to command.
Yeah, some of those also give extra bonuses. So you can get
Yes.
technically plus 40.
Yes.
Cryptology, Remembrancer, Forbidden Lore Heresy,
Sorry, I'm having trouble getting this image to work.
Common Lore,
That's
Ad-
fine.
Adaptus, Astrai, what do you call it? Astro Devil Back of the
I'll
Just
use
say
this
the
one.
actual name of it. There's no need to. Yeah, some of these are just like absolute.
Word
crap.
Salad.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the one I was going to use, but it'll have to do. If it loads, there we go.
Loading.
Oh my!
Oh, hello.
Hello there, Madam Inquisitor.
I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking Inquisitor.
I mean, the giant inquisitorial emblem on her chest
I
might.
I was looking for one
yes.
that was a bit but less busty, but you know.
that thing
Yeah.
on her chest. No,
Yeah.
I like this. I like this
That's
picture.
the same as of Amberley Vale from the Commissar
Yes.
Command series.
I love her. I love the fact her nose is just permanently pointed up.
I assume this is not actually Amberley Vale.
No.
It could be.
It could be.
Then we're all fucked.
She is Order Xenos.
It's just it's trying to find a decent female inquisitor that's.
Give me a second, I'll give you one. I do
Yeah.
one already.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of artwork that's.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give me a second.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just of a portrait, but
Oh, that's fine.
I'm like,
Why does she
okay,
have
there
there
you
two
go.
belts?
There is a lot of cheesecake out there.
Because
If you would like her name, I can give it to you as well because it's pretty good.
Yeah, that'll do. I've got a name generator now.
Is it better than Ardent Hunt the Apostasy Kanaroth?
Elia Zelda Asphodel.
I did not even understand what you just said.
Was that words or was that you having it?
I
Society
think I heard it. I just have no idea how I would spell it.
Elia Zelda Asphodel.
Zelda Asphodel.
Oh god, we're being we're entering the Legend of Zelda territory.
No. Oh wait, no. She has 3 belts.
One across her waist, one across her on her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Her entire corset is belts.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we
Bit
go.
more inquisitive, a little bit less cheesecakey.
Oh, I like the cheesecake one.
Yeah, but if it's a well-known character, I'm just doing a quick Google search.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
Okay, so it's gonna, Renaissance.
Inquisitor.
Just to let you know, we're keeping an eye on you.
You wound me, Inquisitor. What have I done?
There are a few rumours, Xenos here, Rogue Psychers there. We have a mutual friend who is very interested in finding out as much about you as possible. And of course, there are certain members of your crew that I know very well already.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's nothing wrong with Remy, you asshole. Leave him alone.
Evening, miss.
I mean, as a rogue trader with a warrant of trade from the Emperor himself, it is, of course, within my responsibility to spread trade and commerce amongst the Imperium in any way I see fit.
That is true, but there is also limits to that. You may spread trade as you see fit, but you must also remember that the Imperium comes first and its values must be respected.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Let's just say that certain transactions have been noted, and if you continue in that vein, we will have to speak again. Point's just going to turn around and walk off.
Inquisitors are scary.
I'm not too scared. She wasn't that scary.
At least she introduced herself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very nice courtesy call she made. You know, where you're doing weird stuff, stop doing that weird stuff.
But to be formally warned by an Inquisitor, probably not a good thing for you.
It'll be
When
fine.
you're formally warned by an Inquisitor, that's not really a warning so much
No.
as it is it's going to happen.
Yeah. Like, we'll
Hope
be
you
fine.
enjoyed the gift basket I sent you.
Gift
Well,
basket
all we need to
contains
do-
haywire
All we need to
grenades.
do is find that STC, and all is forgiven.
Yeah.
No. The gift basket contains the heads of those she sent against me.
And a vortex grenade.
Yeah.
Oh, vortex grenade. Yeah, that's good.
That's a good twist.
Yeah.
It gives a nice bouquet to it. You know, you don't want to be too bog standard. Come on.
No, like, it just contains a crystal of pure warp energy.
So hyper.
No, we're not that
poison.
corrupt.
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
not that corrupt
And
yet.
also, Mordecai slaps you in the head for assuming that warp energy crystallizes.
Oh,
I
it
don't
can.
know shit about the warp, man. I'm just a rogue trader.
Totally can.
If it makes for a good story, it can happen.
Yeah.
That's the
Also-
general ruling for 40k.
Okay, so all outstanding things that we have to do are we have to go try
Station.
and figure out anything about that psychic amplifier technology thing.
Yeah.
We need to go
Yeah.
back to the station with like Mechanicus and Cold Traders in tow. And have that set up.
They can. The Mechanicus can probably transport themselves.
I was
Yeah.
about to
Okay.
say, actually, the Mechanicus, depending, they might be able to help us deal with some of the other.
Actually,
other-
yeah, they can probably give us a few communications solutions.
Well, we're thinking
Or-
of that as, like, working on it. But
Yeah,
that would be a
or
long
at least they can,
endeavor.
or at least we could help them get materials to help with that, and also some of the other things.
Well, there's also Delectus Nox, which we need to go back to at some point to loot.
We need to get a better pilot first.
We just need a few years, and then we'll have a better pilot.
You just need to get lost in the warp again.
Yeah.
What's that? Get lost in the warp again.
On that note, onward to the Accursed Domain. Since we need to triangulate some astropathic signals, I vote for
Tortuga.
Cerator Prime as our first planet. Or system,
Actually,
I guess.
Where's Tortuga again? Did that guy-
Tortuga's out in the rifts.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, okay, I see it now.
It's suddenly got a red text for some reason. Just a second
Yeah,
while I
that's
fix
why it
that.
was really
oh
hard
yeah, I
to
can
see.
see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I don't know why that's happened. I must
Well,
have
we want to
changed,
go to.
changed my colour when I was doing
I mean,
it.
we want to go to Tortuga eventually. Let's use that as one of our.
That's not in the
Oh.
domain. That's in the Rifts of Hecaton.
Oh, close enough.
I mean, that's up to Gray.
So there's
Mm,
also
Would
the
you-
Chasm World, which
Yes.
is pretty cool. I can tell you personally from having run it myself. The Chasm World, pretty rad.
Yeah, that works. Although that one's in the
No,
Malefactus.
that's part of the domain.
It's part of the
It
domain.
is?
Just inside the domain.
Oh, okay. I can just barely see it. Yeah.
We've got our options are, from what we know physically, is everything within the Under Teeth, Lathamon's Death, Cerator Prime, Rune, Yagama, Elesk, Marwolf, Cinderhall, Chasm World, and Processional of the Damned.
Love that processional.
The Processional is pretty baller. We could get us some loot.
It's also one of the most dangerous things that we can do in the expanse,
Yes.
but hey.
Okay, dog sound has given me a massive headache. I am gonna bail.
Okay.
Don't
I
worry
cannot
about
continue.
it. We're almost
Fair
done.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably
Yeah.
get one more warp jump and then have to start the triangulation.
Yep.
Why?
So Cerator Prime, so we can knock out our northern planet and go to a planet or a system we haven't been to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Okay, onward
Roll
to
that
Cerator
beautiful-
Prime. Roll them bones.
Well, okay. Better question. Do we want to roll them bones from Koenig Terminal or Footfall?
I guess roll them from here. We'll get
Okay.
to Koenig Terminal later.
Ooh, we're
'Cause
crossing a lot of
These
sectors.
three jumps aren't or the next couple jumps aren't super important. What's important is using them to triangulate where we're going. Now, if one of them also happens to be a water world, well then that just benefits us.
Something serendipity.
Yeah.
No, Iniquity. Iniquity is the place.
Of course, Gray gets to roll stuff. I think on these maybe.
Inequity. All right.
So, Mordecai, if you would like to make the roll.
Huh. Apparently, Cerator Prime. I was just looking it up, and it was something that was brought up in the last Rogue Trader game.
Oh,
Huh.
interesting. I didn't realize that. I haven't
Oh,
watched
yeah.
it.
Fate point.
Because we're number 5. That's how little there is if we're number 5 on Google when you Google it.
All right.
Neat.
Blade of.
Blade
Blade of.
Ablative.
Blighter.
Are you muted?
I
Blighter.
maybe he had to step away.
A Bueller.
A be-
A Bueller. A Bueller. A Bueller? A Bueller. Alright, he had to step away probably. Let's see what else is up going on.
I can roll
man,
Cynesis.
Most of the worlds in the Accursed Domain are dead
Yes.
or unclassified.
Yes.
Neat.
What is that? That's a cemetery world, just above Sator Prime.
That
Agusia?
is not within the domain. though.
Yeah, that's the Heathen Stars.
Yes.
Oh, what are the Seven Dooms?
The Seven
Clearly
Dooms.
there's 7 dooms.
Yes, there's 7 of them, but I'm wondering what they are.
Doom?
Oh. Yeah, 7 Dooms.
DOOM.
Yeah, I know. So I said that what they are. What you see? What are they are? And said Doom. They are.
Thank you for being so very descriptive. I am in your debt.
Anytime, home slice.
Oh. Then we've got the Under Teeth. Let's get the orcs in on this.
We would have to get. We would have to have Loxo here so he could punch the orc. He could have orc on orc and then
Yeah.
claim
Oh
himself
yeah,
as
but he's
boss.
a weird boy. He doesn't actually have. He doesn't have that much standing in them.
Well, you saying weird boys can't be war bosses?
Well, not saying they can't be. It's just they usually aren't.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, if you're literally the head of hundreds and thousands and millions of orcs, your head's gonna pop.
Just gotta like make your head so it don't pop. So like you just gotta put some rivets in there, keep it together.
Where did Ablative go?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
So we're gonna leave this to the crew. Let's go, crew. Into the warp we go.
Run. See,
But
what's
yeah.
what's that war world to the south? Oh wait, no, that's the Death World.
Yeah, that's a death world.
Tell me about that Death World. Ramian or Rami?
Yeah.
Romulan?
No, not Romulan.
Maybe.
Romulus.
Rayman.
It's all like doesn't have arms or connector tissues at all.
Oh my god.
I love how so little of these things have, they're on here, but there's absolutely nothing about.
Yeah.
Well, they're basically there for the GM to fill in the empty space. I mean,
Yes, which is a little annoying because there's a whole lot of empty space to fill in.
Yeah, you may as well just make your own planets up.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's one of the big issues because like even the Stars of Inequity, like there should be more explanation. Just even in the base book, they shouldn't have to say, "Here are all these worlds. We'll explain them later."
no, then how else do you sell books that are
They don't have to explain all of
Expand
them.
on them. Just give them like a little blurb. Like you can give them a single paragraph and you have an entire idea going on.
Yeah.
Like the Chasm world, I have expanded out to be a whole lot in my game. I know exactly what's going on with the Chasm world. And I'd be willing to share later on if you want that to go on, but there's nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. I had to make up everything basically off of the name alone.
Like, let's see. Burn Scour has a lot on it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
There's definitely
Where is the domain has a little bit on it, but it's mostly saying, hey, there's Xenos here.
Well, we're not really we're not getting out of the ship unless we're gonna get attacked by the Dark Eldar or something.
Yeah. Jerizal.
There's only a handful of things on this map that have anything on them. That's basically how it actually rolls out.
Yeah. And most of the stuff that is on here is literally it's a paragraph, if that.
But oh well. So, are we going to wait for Ablative, or are we... We could just call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I just call it at this point.
Yeah, we could do the transition next time.
Yeah.
We're all kind of falling off.
Yeah, well, we're kind of waiting for the navigator to turn up, and you can't really do anything about the navigator.
Yeah.
All right.
He's on a very long extended call from his mother.
Whatever. Happens.
Yep.
All right. So, see everyone next week. At least we're back.
See ya, everyone.
Later.
Yeah.
See ya.